Conversation at home.
Good morning, dear. Did you sleep well?
Good morning. Yes, thank you. How about you?
I slept okay, but I woke up a bit early. Do you want some coffee?
Yes, please. Thank you. Did you have any plans for today?
Not really. I thought we could go for a walk in the park later if the weather is nice.
That sounds lovely. I could use some fresh air. Oh, and don't forget we have that appointment with the dentist at noon.
Right, I almost forgot. Thanks for reminding me. After that, we can grab lunch at that new cafe downtown.
That sounds like a great plan. I'll make sure to finish up some work before we head out.
Perfect. Let's have a productive morning and enjoy our day together.
Conversation about going to work.
Hey, honey. Are you ready for work?
Yes, I'm just finishing up my breakfast. How about you?
I'm almost ready too. I just need to grab my keys and wallet. Do you need a ride to the office?
No, thank you. I'll take the bus today. It's such a nice day, I don't mind the walk from the bus stop.
All right then. Don't forget your umbrella just in case it rains later.
Thanks, I'll take it with me. Are you working late tonight?
No, I should be home around the usual time. Maybe we can cook dinner together?
Sounds like a plan. I'll think of something nice to make. Have a good day at work, dear.
You too, sweetheart. See you later.
Conversation about daily life.
Hi, honey. How was your day today?
Hi. It was okay, just busy as usual. How about you?
Mine was pretty hectic too, lots of meetings at work. But I managed to get everything done.
That's good to hear. Did you have any trouble with the car? It's been making strange noises lately.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I think we might need to take it to the mechanic soon.
Okay, let's try to do that this weekend. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I paid the electricity bill today.
Thanks for taking care of that. I'll make sure to transfer some money into our savings account tomorrow.
Great, thanks. Oh, and I also spoke to the kids' teacher today. They're doing well in school, but we should encourage them to study a bit more for their upcoming exams.
That's good to hear. I'll talk to them about it tonight. Oh, and by the way, I was thinking of cooking dinner tomorrow night. How does spaghetti sound?
Sounds perfect. I love your spaghetti. Let's make it a date night in.
Agreed. I'll make sure to pick up some garlic bread and wine on my way home tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. I'm looking forward to it.
Conversation about parent-teacher meeting.
Hey, honey. Did you hear back from the kids' school about the parent-teacher meeting?
Yes, I did. They said it's scheduled for next Thursday at 4 p.m. Are you available then?
I think so, let me check my calendar. Yep, looks like I'm free. I'll make sure to mark it down.
Great. I also wanted to talk about Alex's grades. They've been slipping lately. I think we should sit down with him and discuss it.
Agreed. We can talk to him after dinner tonight. I'll try to approach it in a positive way, see if there's anything bothering him.
That sounds like a good plan. I'll make sure to talk to Emily about it too, just to keep her in the loop.
Sounds good. It's important to stay involved in their education and support them as much as we can.
Absolutely. Our kids are our priority, and we want to help them succeed in any way we can.
Couldn't agree more, dear. Let's make sure to have that conversation with Alex tonight.
Conversation at the parent-teacher meeting.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Johnson. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today.
Good afternoon. Of course, it's my pleasure. Please have a seat. How can I help you?
I wanted to discuss my daughter, Lily's progress in your class. Is she doing well?
Yes, Lily is a bright student. She participates actively in class and her grades are generally good. However, I've noticed that she sometimes struggles with staying focused during independent work.
I see. Is there anything we can do to help her improve her focus?
Encouraging her to create a quiet study space at home, minimizing distractions, and setting specific goals for completing assignments could be helpful strategies.
That's a great suggestion. We'll definitely try implementing those at home. Is there anything else we should be aware of?
Lily is very creative and has a lot of potential. Encouraging her to explore her interests and supporting her in extracurricular activities could help her thrive even more.
Thank you for your insight, Mrs. Johnson. We'll make sure to support Lily in any way we can.
You're welcome. It's always a pleasure to work with supportive parents like you. Please feel free to reach out if you have any further questions or concerns.
We will. Thanks again for your time.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
You too.
Conversation between teacher and parent.
Hi, Mrs. Smith. I wanted to talk to you about my child, Emily.
Hello. Of course, what's on your mind?
I've noticed that Emily has been struggling a bit with her math homework lately. Is there anything we can do to help her improve?
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I've noticed that too. Emily seems to be having some difficulty grasping certain concepts. I think providing her with extra practice at home and maybe some online resources could be beneficial.
Okay, I'll make sure to work with her on that. Is there anything specific we should focus on?
Yes, I think practicing basic arithmetic, especially multiplication and division, would be helpful. Additionally, encouraging her to ask questions in class if she's unsure about something could boost her confidence.
That makes sense. I'll talk to Emily about speaking up more in class. Thank you for your advice, Mrs. Smith.
You're welcome. And please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any further concerns or questions about Emily's progress.
I will. Thanks again for your help. Have a great day.
You're welcome, you too.
Conversation about child's health.
Hi, honey. I noticed that Alex has been coughing a lot lately. Do you think we should take him to the doctor?
Yes, I've noticed that too. He seems to be getting worse. Let's schedule an appointment with his pediatrician.
Okay, I'll call the doctor's office right away and see if we can get him in today.
Thank you. I'll make sure to keep an eye on his temperature and give him some extra rest until then.
Sounds like a plan. Let's make sure to keep him hydrated too. Do you think we should give him some soup for dinner?
Yes, that's a good idea. He always seems to feel better after having some warm soup. I'll start making it while you call the doctor.
Great. Thanks for taking care of Alex, dear. I'll let you know as soon as I schedule the appointment.
No problem. We just want him to feel better soon. Let's make sure to give him lots of love and comfort until then.
Absolutely. Our little guy is tough, he'll bounce back in no time.
Conversation about to book an appointment.
Good morning, Happy Kids Clinic. How may I assist you?
Hi, I'd like to schedule an appointment for my child, please.
Of course. May I have your child's name and age, please?
Yes, his name is Alex, and he's 5 years old.
Thank you. What seems to be the reason for the appointment?
Alex has been running a fever and complaining of a sore throat. Also, he is coughing a lot. I'm concerned he might have an infection.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let me check our schedule for availability.
Sure.
Yes, we have an opening tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Would that work for you?
Yes, that works. Thank you. Can you please confirm the address and any instructions we need to follow before the appointment?
Certainly. We're located at 456 Sunshine Avenue. Please arrive 10 minutes early to complete any necessary paperwork. Also, bring along any insurance information and Alex's immunization records if available.
Great, thank you for the information.
You're welcome. We'll see you and Alex tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you have any further questions, feel free to call us.
Will do. Thanks again. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and take care.
Conversation about decorating home.
Hi, honey. I was thinking, maybe we could do something to spruce up the living room a bit.
Hi. That sounds like a great idea. What did you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking we could get some new throw pillows for the couch and maybe a nice rug for the floor.
That sounds nice. I've also been wanting to add some artwork to the walls. Maybe some colorful paintings or framed photos.
That's a great idea. We could also get some indoor plants to add a touch of greenery to the space.
I love that idea. Indoor plants would really liven up the room. Oh, and we could also get some new curtains for the windows.
Yes, definitely. Let's make a list of everything we want to get and then we can go shopping together this weekend.
Sounds like a plan. I'm excited to redecorate the living room with you.
Me too, dear. It'll be fun to give our home a fresh new look.
Conversation about buying a new home.
Hi, honey. I've been thinking, maybe it's time for us to start looking for a new home.
Hi. That sounds exciting. What made you think of that?
Well, our current place is getting a bit cramped, especially with the kids getting older. I think we could use some more space and maybe a backyard for them to play in.
I agree. Plus, it would be nice to have a bigger kitchen and more storage space. Do you have any neighborhoods in mind?
I was thinking we could look in the suburbs, where there are good schools and parks nearby. What do you think?
That sounds perfect. Let's start researching some neighborhoods and maybe schedule some viewings for next weekend.
Great idea. We should also talk to a real estate agent to help us with the process.
Definitely. I'll start looking for one online. I'm really excited about the possibility of buying a new home for our family.
Me too, dear. I think it'll be a great adventure for us. Let's work together to find the perfect place.
Conversation about household chores.
Hi, honey. I noticed the laundry is piling up. Do you want me to take care of it?
Hi. That would be great, thanks. I'll make sure to vacuum the living room while you do that.
Sounds like a plan. After that, I'll tackle the dishes in the sink.
Perfect. I'll wipe down the countertops and tidy up the bathroom.
Okay, and then I'll sweep the floors before we relax for the evening.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for helping out with the chores, dear.
No problem, honey. After all, we're a team. Let's get it done quickly so we can enjoy our time together.
Definitely, dear. I'm so happy to have you in my life.
Conversation about going to shopping.
Hi, honey. I was thinking we could go shopping today. We need some groceries and a few other things.
That sounds like a good idea. We're running low on some essential, right? What do we need to get?
Well, we need to pick up some milk, bread, fruits, and vegetables. And I think we're almost out of toilet paper and laundry detergent too.
Okay, let's make a list so we don't forget anything. Do you have a pen and paper?
Yes, here you go. I'll grab a reusable bag too, so we can reduce our plastic use.
Great idea. Oh, and while we're out, we could also stop by the hardware store to get that light bulb we need for the hallway.
Sure thing. Anything else?
No, that's it. Let's head out and get this done.
Conversation about going to bank.
Hey dear. I was thinking we should go to the bank today. We need to deposit some checks and withdraw some cash.
Hi. That sounds like a good idea. We've been meaning to do that for a while now. Do we have all the necessary documents?
Yes, I have the checks and our IDs ready to go. We just need to fill out a deposit slip for the checks.
Okay, I'll grab a pen and the deposit slips. While we're there, we should also ask about setting up a savings account for our emergency fund.
That's a good idea. We can talk to the bank representative about the different options available.
And we should also inquire about any new services or offers they have. It's always good to stay informed.
Agreed. Let's make a list of questions we want to ask before we head to the bank.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get this errand done and then we can enjoy the rest of the day.
Definitely. Let's go.
Conversation about going to bank, too.
Hey honey. I'm really tied up with some work right now. Would you mind going to the bank alone? We need to deposit this check and withdraw some cash.
No problem at all. I can handle it. Do you have the check and the withdrawal slip ready?
Yes, everything is ready to go. Just fill out the withdrawal slip with the amount we need.
Okay, I'll take care of that. While I'm there, is there anything else you need me to do?
No, that should be it for now. But if you have a chance, you can also ask about setting up a new account for our savings.
Sure, I'll inquire about that too. Anything else?
I think that's all for now. Thank you for doing this, dear. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, honey, happy to help. I'll be back soon. Take care of your work.
Thank you, dear. See you in a bit.
Conversation about going to the party.
Hey, honey. There's a party at John's place tonight. Are you up for it?
Sure, I'm up for it. What time does it start?
It starts at 7 p.m. Do you want to drive there or should we take a taxi?
Let's take a taxi so we don't have to worry about parking. Do you know what the dress code is?
I think it's casual, but I'll double check. Should we bring anything, like a dish or drinks?
Maybe we could bring a bottle of wine as a gift for the host. That's always a nice gesture.
Good idea. I'll grab a bottle on the way. Anything else we need to prepare?
I think we're all set. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone there.
Me too. It'll be nice to catch up with friends. Let's get ready and head out around 6:30 p.m.
Sounds like a plan. Let's have some fun tonight.
Conversation about new neighbors.
Hey, did you see the moving truck next door? Looks like we have new neighbors.
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed. It'll be nice to meet them. Do you know anything about them?
Not yet, but I saw a family unloading boxes earlier. I think they have a couple of kids.
That's exciting. Maybe we should go over and introduce ourselves later.
Good idea. We could bring over some cookies or something as a welcoming gesture.
Yes, that would be thoughtful. Do you think they'll like our neighborhood?
I hope so. It's a friendly and quiet area, perfect for families. Let's make them feel welcome.
Definitely. I'll start baking some cookies now. We can go over and say hello after dinner.
Sounds like a plan. I'm looking forward to meeting our new neighbors.
Me too. Let's meet them and introduce ourselves after dinner.
Conversation about adopting a pet.
Honey, I was thinking, maybe we should consider adopting a pet. What do you think?
Oh, really? I'd been thinking about that too. I think it could be a great idea. What kind of pet were you thinking of?
Well, I was leaning towards adopting a dog. They're so loyal and can be great companions.
I love dogs. But have you considered the responsibilities that come with having a pet?
Yeah, I've thought about that. We'd need to make sure we have enough time to walk and play with them, as well as take care of their food and health needs.
That's true. But I think it could be really rewarding. Plus, it would be nice to have a furry friend to keep us company.
Exactly. And adopting a pet from a shelter would also give them a loving home.
I agree. Let's do some research and visit a shelter together to see if we can find the perfect match for our family.
Sounds like a plan. I'm excited about the idea of having a new addition to our family.
Me too. Let's start looking into it right away.
Conversation about social gatherings.
Hey honey, I got an invitation to a social gathering at Mike's place next weekend. Do you want to go?
Oh, that sounds fun. I'm up for it. What's the occasion?
It's just a casual get-together to catch up with friends. I think it'll be a nice opportunity to socialize.
Great. What time does it start?
Around 7 p.m. Do you think we should bring anything?
Maybe we could bring a dessert or some snacks to share with everyone.
Sounds good. I'll make some calls and confirm our attendance.
And I'll start thinking about what we can bring. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone.
Me too. It'll be a fun night out.
Conversation about recession.
Hi, honey. Have you heard about the news regarding the recession?
Hi. Yes, I heard about it. It's worrying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's concerning. I'm a bit nervous about how it might affect our finances.
Me too. I think we should start being more cautious with our spending and maybe look into ways to save more money.
That's a good idea. We could try cutting back on non-essential expenses and start budgeting more effectively.
And maybe we should also consider looking into ways to increase our income, like picking up extra freelance work or finding new investment opportunities.
Definitely. It's important to be proactive and prepared for any potential challenges ahead.
Agreed. Let's make sure we communicate openly about our finances and work together to navigate through this uncertain time.
Absolutely. We're a team, and together we can overcome whatever comes our way.
Conversation about market crash.
Hi, dear. Did you hear about the market crash on the news today?
Yes, I did. It's quite unsettling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely concerning. I'm worried about how it might affect our investments and savings.
Me too. I think we should take a closer look at our investment portfolio and see if there's anything we need to adjust.
That's a good idea. We might need to consider diversifying our investments or maybe even consulting with a financial advisor.
Agreed. We need to be proactive and make informed decisions to protect our financial stability.
And we should also make sure to avoid making any impulsive decisions based on fear or panic.
Definitely. Let's stay calm and rational, and work together to weather this storm.
Absolutely. We'll get through this together, like we always do.
Conversation about global warming.
Hey honey, have you been hearing about all the news about global warming lately?
Yes, it's hard to ignore. It's quite worrying, isn't it?
Absolutely. I've been reading about the impact it's having on the environment, like rising sea levels and extreme weather events.
It's really concerning, especially thinking about the future for our children and grandchildren.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should start making some changes in our daily lives to reduce our carbon footprint.
That's a good idea. Maybe we could try to use less plastic, recycle more, and maybe even consider using more eco-friendly products.
Definitely. And maybe we could also try to reduce our energy consumption by using energy-efficient appliances and turning off lights when we're not using them.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And maybe we could also start educating ourselves more about climate change and what we can do to help.
I think that's a great idea. The more informed we are, the better equipped we'll be to make a positive impact.
Exactly. Let's start making these changes together, for the sake of our planet and future generations.
Conversation about election.
Hi dear. Have you been following the news about the upcoming election?
Yes, I've been keeping up with it. It's an important decision for our country.
Definitely. I think it's important for us to stay informed about the candidates and their policies.
Agreed. I've been reading up on their platforms and trying to understand their plans for the future.
That's great. It's important to make an educated decision when it comes to voting.
Absolutely. I think we should also encourage our friends and family to vote, so their voices can be heard too.
Yeah, every vote counts. Let's make sure we do our part in shaping the future of our country.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to casting my vote and making a difference.
Me too. Let's make sure we're informed and ready when Election Day comes around.
Conversation about house cleaning.
Hey honey. I think it's time we should give a good cleaning to our house. What do you say?
Yeah, I've been noticing it's getting a bit messy. Let's tackle it together.
Great. Should we start with the living room or the kitchen?
Maybe we should start with the living room since it's where we spend most of our time.
Sounds good. I'll vacuum the floors and dust the shelves. What do you want to do?
I'll straighten up the couch and coffee table, and maybe wipe down the surfaces.
Perfect. After that, we can move on to the kitchen and then the bedroom.
Yeah, let's make sure we give every room a good once-over. It'll feel so much better once it's all clean.
Definitely. Plus, it's nice to have a tidy space to relax in. Let's get started.
Conversation about going to downtown.
Hey love. I was thinking, since it's such a beautiful day, maybe we should go downtown for a stroll. What do you think?
That sounds like a lovely idea. It's been a while since we've had a leisurely walk downtown.
Yeah, and there's that new coffee shop I've been wanting to try. Plus, we can browse some of the local shops along the way.
That sounds perfect. I could use a nice cup of coffee and maybe we can pick up a few things we need.
Great. Let's grab our jackets and head out. We can take our time and enjoy the sights and sounds of the city.
Absolutely. It'll be nice to spend some quality time together outdoors. Thanks for suggesting it, honey.
Anytime, love. Let's go make some memories downtown.
Conversation about cold weather.
Hey, it's getting pretty chilly in here. Do you think we should turn up the heating?
Yeah, I've been feeling the cold too. Maybe we should adjust the thermostat a bit higher.
That sounds like a good idea. It's important to stay warm and cozy, especially during these colder months.
Definitely. We can also grab some extra blankets from the closet to help keep us warm.
Yeah, good idea. And maybe we can make some hot cocoa later to warm up from the inside too.
I love that idea. Nothing beats snuggling up with a warm drink on a cold day.
Agreed. Let's make sure we stay nice and toasty until the temperature warms up again.
Absolutely. Here's to staying warm and comfortable together.
Conversation about rainy season.
Honey. Looks like it's raining again today. Do you think we should grab our umbrellas before heading out?
Yeah, good idea. I don't want to get caught in the rain without one.
I heard on the news that this is supposed to be a pretty rainy season. We might need to be prepared for more rainy days ahead.
That's true. Maybe we should also make sure the gutters are clear and that our roof doesn't have any leaks.
Yeah, good thinking. We should also check the weather forecast before making any outdoor plans.
Definitely. It's always better to be safe than sorry, especially during the rainy season.
Agreed. Let's make sure we're prepared for whatever Mother Nature throws at us.
Conversation about summer.
Hey love. Isn't it great that summer is finally here?
Yes, I love the warmer weather and longer days. It's the perfect time for outdoor activities.
Definitely. I was thinking we could plan some fun outings, like picnics in the park or maybe even a beach trip.
That sounds wonderful. I've been wanting to spend more time outdoors and soak up the sun.
Me too. And we could also try out some new summer recipes for our backyard barbecues.
Yes, that sounds like a delicious idea. Let's also make sure to stay hydrated and wear sunscreen when we're outside.
Good point. We need to take care of ourselves in the heat. I can't wait to make some great memories this summer.
Me neither. Let's make the most of this season together, dear.
Conversation about preparations for winter season.
Hey honey. With the winter season approaching, I think it's time we start preparing our home. What do you think?
I agree. We should make sure we're ready for the colder weather. Do you have any ideas on what we should do first?
Well, we should check if our heating system is working properly and if we need to change the filters. It's important to stay warm and cozy indoors.
That's a good point. We should also stock up on some firewood for our fireplace, in case we want to have a cozy evening by the fire.
Yeah, that sounds nice. And we should also check our windows and doors for any drafts. We can use weather stripping or caulking to keep the cold air out.
Great idea. We should also make sure our emergency kit is up to date in case of any power outages or winter storms.
Absolutely. Let's also make sure we have enough warm clothes and blankets to stay comfortable during the colder months.
Agreed. It's important to be prepared for whatever winter brings. Thanks for thinking about all of this, dear.
Of course, love. Let's work together to make sure our home is ready for the winter season.
Conversation about social gossip.
Hey honey. I heard some gossip from the neighbors today. Do you want to hear it?
Sure, I'm always up for a bit of gossip. What did you hear?
Well, apparently, the Johnsons down the street are planning to renovate their house.
Oh, really? I wonder what they're going to change. Their house already looks nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But apparently, they're planning to add a new extension to the back.
That sounds like a big project. I wonder if they've hired contractors already.
Who knows? But you know how gossip goes. It's always hard to tell what's true and what's just speculation.
True. But it's still fun to hear what's going on in the neighborhood. Thanks for sharing, dear.
Anytime, love. It's always interesting to hear the latest gossip, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Conversation about social gossip, 2.
Hey, did you hear the latest gossip from Sarah at work today?
No, I haven't. What's the scoop?
Apparently, the Smiths are thinking about moving to a new city for a job opportunity.
Oh, really? I didn't see that coming. They've lived here for so long.
Yeah, it's surprising. But I guess you never know what opportunities might come up.
That's true. I wonder how their kids feel about moving to a new place.
Yeah, it must be a big change for them. But sometimes change can be exciting too.
Definitely. Well, I hope everything works out for them. It's always interesting to hear what's happening in other people's lives.
Agreed. It's like our own little soap opera sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Conversation about buying a car.
Hey honey. I've been thinking about buying a car lately. What do you think about that?
That sounds like a good idea. It would make getting around much easier, especially with our busy schedules.
Yeah, exactly. I've been doing some research and found a few options that look promising. Do you have any preferences?
Well, I think a fuel-efficient car would be ideal, considering the rising fuel prices. And maybe one with enough space for our family outings.
That makes sense. I'll keep that in mind while searching. Do you think we should buy a new one or consider a used car?
I think a used car could be a good option, as long as it's in good condition and has low mileage. It could save us some money.
Agreed. I'll check out both new and used options and compare prices and features. We can then decide together which one suits us best.
Sounds like a plan. Let's take our time and make sure we find the perfect car for our needs and budget.
Absolutely. I'm excited about the prospect of having our own car. It'll make life a lot more convenient for us.
Me too. Let's start looking into it and see what we can find.
Conversation about public transport.
Hey dear. I was thinking, maybe we should start using public transport more often.
That's a good idea. It could save us money on gas and parking, and it's better for the environment too.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, it could be less stressful than dealing with traffic jams and finding parking spots.
Agreed. I've heard the bus and train routes have improved lately, so it might be worth giving it a try.
Definitely. And we could use the time on public transport to relax, read a book, or catch up on emails.
That sounds nice. Let's plan to take the bus or train for our next outing and see how it goes.
Sounds like a plan. I'll check the schedules and routes to see which options work best for us.
Great. I'm looking forward to giving public transport a try. It could be a more convenient and eco-friendly way to get around.
Conversation about public transport, 2.
Hey honey. I had a really crowded bus ride to work today. It was so packed, I could barely move.
Oh no, that sounds uncomfortable. I hope you didn't have to stand the whole way.
Yeah, it was pretty crowded. I managed to find a seat eventually, but it was still really cramped.
That doesn't sound fun at all. Maybe we should consider other options for your commute, like carpooling or biking.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It might be worth exploring alternative transportation methods to avoid the crowded buses.
Definitely. We could also try adjusting your work hours to avoid rush hour, if possible.
That could work too. I'll look into it and see what I can do to make my commute more comfortable.
Sounds good. Let's find a solution that works best for you. I don't want you to have to deal with overcrowded public transport every day.
Conversation about preparation for Christmas.
Hey honey. Have you started thinking about our plans for Christmas?
Yes, I've been thinking about it. I think we should start preparing early this year.
Agreed. Do you want to decorate the house and put up the Christmas tree soon?
Definitely. I was thinking we could do it this weekend. It'll be nice to have the house all festive.
That sounds great. And what about gifts? Have you made a list of what we need to buy?
Yes, I've started brainstorming some gift ideas for our family and friends. We should probably start shopping soon to avoid the last-minute rush.
Good idea. We could also plan some fun activities, like baking cookies or watching Christmas movies together.
I love that. Let's make sure we also take some time to relax and enjoy the holiday season.
Absolutely. Christmas is all about spending time with loved ones and creating special memories.
Agreed. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's make this Christmas one to remember.
Definitely, dear. Let's get started on our preparations and make it a magical holiday for everyone.
Conversation about going out for dinner.
Hey honey. I was thinking, how about we go out for dinner tonight? I don't feel like cooking tonight.
Sure. That sounds like a wonderful idea. It could be a nice change of pace.
Great. Do you have any preferences for where we should go?
How about that Italian restaurant downtown? I've been craving pasta lately.
That sounds perfect. I'm in the mood for some delicious pasta too. What time should we make the reservation for?
How about 7 o'clock? That should give us enough time to get ready and head over there.
Sounds good to me. I'll go ahead and make the reservation. Let's make tonight a special dinner date.
I love that idea. It'll be a nice opportunity for us to relax and enjoy each other's company.
Conversation about disagreements.
Hey, I noticed we haven't been seeing eye to eye on a few things lately.
Yeah, I've noticed too. It seems like we've been having some disagreements.
I think it's important for us to talk about it openly and find some common ground.
Agreed. I don't like feeling like we're not on the same page about things.
Me neither. Maybe we can set aside some time to discuss our differences and try to understand each other's perspectives better.
That sounds like a good idea. Communication is key, after all.
Definitely. Let's make an effort to listen to each other and find solutions that work for both of us.
Sounds like a plan. I'm glad we're talking about this. It's important for us to work through our disagreements together.
Absolutely. We're a team, and we can overcome anything as long as we're united.
Conversation about travel plan.
Hi, honey. I was thinking, how about we plan a little getaway sometime soon?
Hi. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I've been feeling like we need a break from our routine.
Great. Do you have any ideas on where you'd like to go?
Maybe a beach destination? I've been craving some sun and relaxation.
That sounds perfect. Let's start looking into some beach resorts or maybe even Airbnb options.
Yeah, and we should also consider how long we want to stay and what activities we want to do while we're there.
Good point. I'll start researching some options and we can discuss it further tonight.
Sounds like a plan. It'll be a nice opportunity for us to unwind and have some quality time together.
Definitely. I'm excited to plan this trip together.
Me too, honey. Let's make it a memorable getaway.
Conversation about marriage memories.
Honey, do you remember the day we got married?
Of course, I do. It was one of the happiest days of my life.
Mine too. I still remember how beautiful you looked in your wedding dress.
Ah, thank you. And you looked so handsome in your suit.
It feels like just yesterday we were exchanging vows and dancing the night away.
I know, time flies. I still cherish all the memories from that day, from the ceremony to the reception with our family and friends.
Me too. And I'm grateful for all the adventures we've had since then, building our life together.
Absolutely. Every moment with you has been a blessing, and I look forward to making many more memories together.
Same here, dear. Here's to a lifetime of love and happiness together.
Conversation about loan payment.
Hey honey. I got a call from the bank today about some issues with our mortgage payment.
Oh no, what did they say?
It seems like there was a mix-up with the payment schedule, and they're asking us to sort it out as soon as possible.
That's concerning. Did they give any specifics on what we need to do?
They mentioned that we might need to provide some additional documents and clarify some details about our account.
All right, let's not panic. We'll figure it out together. Should we call the bank back and see what we need to do next?
Yes, I think that's a good idea. I'll give them a call after dinner and see how we can resolve this issue.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's tackle this together and get it sorted out. We can handle any official issues that come our way as a team.
Absolutely. We'll work through it together and make sure everything gets back on track.
Conversation about taxes.
Honey, I received a letter from the tax office today regarding our annual tax filing.
Oh, what does it say? Is there something wrong with our taxes?
It seems like there was an error in our tax return, and they're requesting additional documentation to correct it.
Oh no, that sounds stressful. What kind of documents do they need from us?
They mentioned that we need to provide proof of income for the past year and some receipts for deductions we claimed.
All right, let's stay calm and sort this out together. Should we gather the documents they need and schedule an appointment with a tax advisor?
Yes, I think that's a good idea. We'll make sure to double-check everything before submitting it to avoid any further issues.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's take care of this promptly and make sure our taxes are filed correctly.
Agreed. We'll handle this together and ensure everything is in order.
Conversation about health insurance.
Hi dear, I just got an email from HR at work. It seems there's a problem with our health insurance enrollment.
Hi. Oh no, what's the issue? Is our coverage affected?
It looks like there was a mistake in the paperwork, and they need us to update our information as soon as possible to avoid any disruptions in our coverage.
That sounds urgent. What do they need from us?
They're asking for updated personal information and proof of eligibility documents for any dependents we have listed on our insurance.
Okay, let's not delay. We should gather the required documents and reach out to HR to get this sorted out quickly.
Absolutely. I'll make sure to gather all the necessary paperwork, and we can contact HR first thing tomorrow morning.
Sounds like a plan. Let's make sure our health insurance stays in good standing. We can handle this together.
Agreed. We'll take care of it together and ensure our coverage remains intact.
Conversation about notice from the utility company.
Honey, I received a notice from the utility company today regarding our electricity bill.
What did they say? Is there a problem with our bill?
It appears that there was an error in the billing process, and they're requesting us to verify our meter readings to ensure accuracy.
Oh, I see. That's concerning. How do they want us to verify the readings?
They're asking us to provide them with the current meter reading along with a photo of the meter for verification purposes.
All right, we should take care of this promptly to avoid any further issues. Shall we take the photo and send it to them right away?
Yes, I think that's the best course of action. I'll go take the photo now, and then we can send it to the utility company.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's make sure to double-check everything before we send it to ensure there are no mistakes.
Agreed. We'll handle this together and make sure our electricity bill is sorted out smoothly.
Conversation about housewarming party.
Hey love. I was thinking, now that we've settled into our new home, maybe we should have a housewarming party.
That's a great idea. It would be a wonderful way to show off our new place to our friends and family.
Yeah, and it would be a chance for everyone to come together and celebrate this milestone with us.
Definitely. Do you think we should plan for a weekend afternoon or an evening?
I think an evening would be nice. We could have some drinks, maybe a barbecue, and some music.
Sounds perfect. I'll start making a list of people to invite and we can decide on a date together.
And I'll start looking into some easy recipes for snacks and drinks. Oh, and we'll need to make sure the house is clean and ready for guests.
Absolutely. Let's make it a fun and memorable evening for everyone. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too, dear. It'll be a great way to kick off this new chapter in our lives.
Conversation about preparations for festival season.
Honey, I've been thinking about the upcoming festival season. Do you think we should start preparing?
Yes, I was just thinking about that too. It's always better to start early, isn't it?
Absolutely. Do you want to begin by making a list of things we need to do?
That's a good idea. We can start with decorations. I think we should add some festive lights and ornaments to our home.
Sounds good. And we can plan some special meals and treats for our family gatherings.
Yes, I was thinking of trying out some new recipes. Maybe we could also organize some games and activities for the kids.
I like that idea. It'll keep everyone entertained and make the festival celebrations more memorable.
Definitely. Let's also make sure to allocate time for relaxation and enjoying each other's company amidst all the preparations.
Agreed. It's important to savor the festive season and create cherished moments with our loved ones.
I couldn't agree more. Let's get started on our preparations and make this festival season joyful and memorable for everyone.
Sounds like a plan, dear. Let's make it a festive season to remember.
Conversation about property taxes.
Honey, I just received a notice from the municipality about our property taxes.
What does it say? Is there an issue with our taxes?
It seems there was a miscalculation in the property assessment, and they're requesting us to review the assessment and provide any necessary documentation to correct it.
Oh no, that sounds like a hassle. What kind of documentation do they need?
They're asking for copies of recent property improvements, such as renovations or additions, to update the assessment accurately.
Okay, let's not waste any time. We should gather the documents they need and schedule a meeting with the municipal office to resolve this.
Absolutely. I'll start gathering the documents right away, and then we can reach out to the municipal office to set up an appointment.
Sounds like a plan. Let's make sure to address this issue promptly and get our property taxes sorted out.
Agreed. We'll handle it together and make sure everything is in order.
Conversation about traffic jam.
Hey honey, I got stuck in traffic on my way today. It was a nightmare.
Oh no, that sounds frustrating. What happened?
It seemed like there was an accident up ahead, and it caused a huge backup on the highway.
That's awful. Did you end up being late because of it?
Yeah, I was delayed by almost an hour. It was really stressful.
I'm sorry to hear that. Traffic jams can be so unpredictable sometimes.
Definitely. I wish there was a way to avoid them altogether.
Me too. Maybe we should start leaving earlier for work to account for any unexpected delays.
That's a good idea. It's better to be early than late, especially when dealing with traffic.
Agreed. Let's try to plan our schedules more carefully to avoid getting caught in traffic jams in the future.
Conversation about team meeting.
Good morning, Sarah. How was your weekend?
Good morning. It was nice, thanks. How about yours?
It was great, thanks for asking. Did you see the email from the boss about the team meeting today?
Yes, I did. I'm curious to know what it's about. Any ideas?
Not sure, but I heard rumors about a new project coming up. Maybe that's what the meeting is about.
That could be interesting. I hope it's something exciting.
Me too. Anyway, I better start preparing for the meeting. See you there.
Yeah, me too. See you later.
Conversation about training session.
Good morning, John. How was your weekend?
Good morning. It was relaxing, thanks. How about yours?
It was good, spent some time with family. Did you see the memo about the upcoming training session?
Yes, I did. It's next week, right? I hope it's not too long.
Yeah, it's on Tuesday. I heard it's just a half-day session, so shouldn't be too bad.
That's good to hear. I'll make sure to mark it on my calendar.
Sounds like a plan. Well, I better get started on some tasks. Have a good day, John.
You too. Let's catch up later.
Conversation about spreadsheet.
Hi Susan, do you have a moment?
Hi. Sure, what's up?
I wanted to ask for your help with something. I'm having trouble with this spreadsheet.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I'm trying to create a formula to calculate the total sales for each month, but I'm not sure how to do it.
Oh, that's a common task. Let me take a look. Ah, I see what you're trying to do. You need to use the sum function to add up all the sales for each month.
Ah, I see. I wasn't using the sum function correctly. Thanks for clarifying that.
No problem. Here, let me show you how to set it up. It's pretty straightforward once you get the hang of it.
Thanks, Susan. I really appreciate your help.
Anytime. Don't hesitate to ask if you need assistance with anything else. We're here to support each other.
Will do. Thanks again.
Conversation about new coffee machine.
Hey David, how's it going?
Hey. Not too bad, just trying to finish up this report before the deadline.
I know the feeling. Need any help with it?
Nah, I think I've got it. But thanks for offering.
No problem. Hey, did you hear about the new coffee machine they're installing in the break room?
Yeah, I heard about that. The old one was always breaking down.
Definitely. Hopefully, this one will be more reliable. I could use a good cup of coffee right about now.
Me too. Let's hope it makes better coffee too.
Agreed. Well, I'll let you get back to your report. Catch you later.
Thanks, see you around.
Conversation about new project.
Hi Mark, how's your morning going?
Hey. It's going all right, just trying to wake up with some coffee. How about you?
Same here. Hey, did you hear about the new project that's starting next week?
Yeah, I heard about it. It sounds like it's going to be a big one. Are you going to be involved?
Yeah, I think so. I'm excited to work on something new. How about you?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm hoping to be a part of it. It seems like it could be a great opportunity.
Definitely. Well, fingers crossed we both get to be involved. Let's catch up later, okay?
Sounds good. Talk to you later.
Another conversation about new project.
Hi there, how's your day going?
Hey. It's going okay, just trying to get through these emails. How about you?
Not too bad, thanks for asking. By the way, did you hear about the new project that was announced yesterday?
Yeah, I heard about it. It sounds like it's going to be a challenging one.
Definitely. I'm excited to see how it unfolds. Are you hoping to be part of the project team?
Yeah, I'm definitely interested. It could be a great opportunity to learn and grow.
That's for sure. Well, I hope you get a chance to be involved. Anyway, I better get back to my tasks. Catch you later.
Sure thing, catch you later.
Conversation about upcoming team meeting.
Hey Lisa, how's your day going?
Hey. It's going okay, just trying to stay on top of my tasks. How about you?
Pretty good, thanks for asking. Hey, did you happen to catch the email about the upcoming team meeting?
Yeah, I saw that. I wonder what it's about.
I'm not sure, but I heard rumors that it might be about some changes to our project deadlines.
Oh, that's interesting. I hope it's nothing too drastic.
Agreed. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, I better get back to work. Catch you later.
Sure thing, catch you later.
Conversation about team building activity.
Hi Rachel, how's it going?
Hey. Not too bad, just trying to wrap up this report before the end of the day. How about you?
I'm doing all right, thanks. Hey, did you see the email about the team building activity next week?
Yeah, I did. It sounds like it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. It'll be nice to take a break from work and spend some time with the team outside the office.
Definitely. I think activities like this help strengthen our teamwork and morale.
I totally agree. Well, I better get back to this report. See you later.
Sure thing, catch you later.
Conversation about new office policy.
Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm good, thanks for asking. Did you see the announcement about the new office policy?
Yes, I did. It seems like they're implementing some changes to the dress code.
That's right. It looks like we'll have more flexibility in our attire now.
I think it's a positive change. It'll be nice to have a bit more freedom in what we wear to work.
I agree. Well, I better get started on my tasks for the day. Have a great day.
You too. Let me know if you need any help with anything.
Conversation about scheduling a meeting.
Hi Sarah, can we schedule a quick meeting to discuss the upcoming project?
Hi. Sure, I'm available. When were you thinking?
How about tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.? Does that work for you?
Yes, that works for me. Where should we meet?
Let's meet in the conference room on the second floor. It's usually available at that time.
Sounds good. Should we invite anyone else to the meeting?
I think it would be helpful to have John and Lisa join us. I'll send them an invite.
Great idea. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the conference room.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. See you then.
Conversation about discussing sales.
Hi Mark, have you had a chance to review the sales figures for last month?
Hi. Yes, I did. Overall, it looks like we had a slight increase compared to the previous month.
That's great to hear. Do you think we met our targets for the quarter?
I believe we're on track, but we might need to put in some extra effort in certain areas to ensure we reach our goals.
Agreed. Are there any specific strategies you think we should implement to boost sales?
I think focusing on our marketing efforts and offering promotions could help attract more customers.
That sounds like a good plan. I'll start working on some marketing campaigns right away.
Excellent. Let's aim to exceed our targets for the quarter. We've got this.
Definitely. Thanks for your input. Let's make it happen.
Conversation about team lunch.
Hi Sarah, how are you today?
Hi. I'm good, just trying to organize my desk before diving into work. How about you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Hey, did you hear about the team lunch happening tomorrow?
Oh, no, I didn't. What's the occasion?
It's just a casual get-together to celebrate some recent successes on our project.
That sounds nice. I'll make sure to join. Thanks for letting me know.
No problem. It should be fun. Anyway, I better get back to my tasks. Catch you later, Sarah.
All right, talk to you later.
Conversation about asking for leave.
Hi Sarah, do you have a moment?
Hi. Sure, what's up?
I wanted to talk to you about something. I need to request some time off next week.
Oh, okay. No problem. When were you thinking?
I was thinking of taking 3 days off, from Wednesday to Friday.
All right, let me check the calendar to see if we have any conflicting schedules.
Sure, take your time.
Looks like those days are free. I'll go ahead and mark it on the calendar as approved.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it.
No problem. Enjoy your time off.
Thanks, I will.
Conversation about office potluck.
Hey Sarah, how's your day going?
Hi. It's going okay, just trying to finish up these emails before lunch.
I hear you. I've got a pile of paperwork to tackle myself. Need a hand with anything?
Thanks for offering, but I think I've got it under control.
All right, just let me know if you change your mind. By the way, did you see the announcement about the office potluck next Friday?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm thinking of bringing some homemade cookies. What about you?
I'm not much of a cook, but I might pick up some snacks from the store. Can't go wrong with chips and dip, right?
Definitely. Well, I better get back to these emails. See you later.
Sure thing. Catch you later, Sarah.